Do you ever feel like your website is just sitting there looking nice? Maybe it's even getting some traffic, but not actually making you any money or working to grow your business? If that sounds like you, you're not alone. And here's the good news. We're going to change that. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to decide what to sell, make it easy for people to buy, and how to position your products or services strategically on your website. Here's the thing. Your website has the potential to be so much more than a digital placeholder. It can work 24/7, bringing in sales while you're busy with the rest of your life. But that's not going to happen if your site is not set up to succeed. Whether you're selling products, services, or something else entirely, your website can't sell anything if people don't know what you're offering, or if the process to buy is too complicated. So today, I'm going to walk you through how to set up your website to actually start making you money. But first, we need to have a serious heart-to-heart conversation. The point of this video is not to make you think you have to go create a new product to sell so that you can monetize your website. I remember when I was first creating my Designing the Row brand, I looked to other successful entrepreneurs I admired and thought I also needed to design and sell mugs and little tote bags because that's what they were doing. Then I started a Facebook group and it grew to thousands of members across the world, and I tried to monetize it through physical merch products, digital downloads, and even a monthly subscription offer. The thing is, successful monetization doesn't come from offering random products or services. Learn from my mistakes. Don't sell for the sake of selling. Be intentional. If you want to make more money through your website, you need to get serious with yourself about why your business truly exists. You know, maybe I should have asked myself, does a website designer need to sell mugs? Is that the way to more money? Because the answer is no, absolutely not. So step 1, determine what to sell. When it comes to selling on your website, there are 4 main product types you can consider: physical products, digital products, services, and membership. Let's break these down so you can start thinking about what makes the most sense for you. I want you to choose one type as your main sales avenue, and then if there's another that can support it, go for it. But you definitely should not be trying to do it all. Successful online monetization is all about picking a lane and sticking to it. So first up, we have physical products. These are the tangible, real-world items that you ship to your customers. Things like merchandise, handmade goods, art prints, or even products like books. If you're a creative or a small business owner, physical products can be a great way to expand your income, but the key is to make it easy for people to buy. Make sure your website has clear product descriptions, professional photos, and a seamless checkout process to avoid losing sales. Another tip I have for you is to look into drop shipping options. This way, your products are made and shipped only if and when someone places an order, so that way you're not stuck with a bunch of inventory. I will share a link to a tutorial I have on my other channel about how to set up a drop shipping store if you're interested in learning more about that. Next, let's talk about digital products. These you create once and then can sell over and over, and they're low maintenance because there's no shipping or inventory. Digital products include things like downloadable PDFs, design templates, online courses, or even audiobooks. This is the perfect product type if your goal is to share your knowledge, maybe your creativity or your skills with a wide audience. Now let's move on to services. This is a popular option if you're selling your time, skills, expertise directly to clients. Services can include things like coaching, consulting, photography, design, or virtual assistants. The most important thing when offering services on your website is to have a clear booking process. Make it easy for someone to see what you offer, understand your pricing, and book time to work with you. Tools like online scheduling calendars or inquiry forms are your best friend here. Depending on the type of service you offer though, like for example, my own website design services, I actually don't have website packages for sale for just anyone to buy on my website. But I do have a very clear scheduler and a form on my site that allow people to schedule time to meet with me so we can discuss their project and see if we might be a good fit for each other. If you treat your services like you would a physical product, clear description, testimonials, and a simple call to action, this will work well for you, even if the first step isn't a purchase button. Okay, finally, there are memberships and subscriptions. This is all about offering recurring value. Think exclusive content like private groups or subscription-based products and services. Something like an online workout class subscription would be a good example here. The beauty of memberships and subscriptions is that they provide a consistent income stream and can build a community around your brand or expertise. That said, I do want to give a disclaimer with this one. Memberships and subscriptions can sound really enticing because they bring in recurring revenue. Compared to physical products, digital products, and services that are likely more of a one-time purchase for people. If you are just starting out and you don't already have a sizable audience, in my opinion and experience, memberships and subscriptions are going to be more of a headache and a stressor than they are going to be profitable. Let me give you a quick example to let the math drive this point home. Would you rather find 100 people to join your online community for $20 a month, or would you rather find one new client per month at $2,000? Both routes land you $2,000, but in one case you had to find 100 people and the other one. Ultimately, the choice is yours, but I just wanted to break that down for you and make the numbers a reality, okay? Okay. So, those are the 4 main product types you can sell on your website: physical products, digital products, services, and memberships or subscriptions. The options are truly limitless, and they'll look different for every brand or business. Other options for monetizing your website might look like hosting events or workshops, accepting donations, or even incorporating affiliate products where you promote tools or resources you love. The key is to choose what aligns with your business goals and the value that you bring to your audience, so you can create a website that truly works for you. And like I mentioned earlier, don't try to do it all. Pick 1 or 2, do them really well, and the money will follow. My Designing the Road business focuses primarily on website design services, with my secondary monetization avenue being affiliates. And through that, I make income through platforms I use and refer like YouTube, Squarespace, Amazon, MemberSpace, and so on. Okay, so now that you know the main ways you can sell on your website, it's time to get strategic and clearly define your own monetization route. I've created a digital workbook that covers everything we're talking about in this series. It's designed to help you get organized and take action so that you can reach that website success that you're after. You can grab it for free at katherineforbes.com/7days, and I'll link it below as well. You'll see in this More Money section of the workbook a space where you can decide what you're going to sell. So go ahead and select your product type or types, and then list out what your business has to offer. And by the way, if we haven't met yet, I'm Katherine Forbes, a website designer, educator, creative strategist, and the founder of Designing the Row, a Squarespace website design agency trusted by Grammy-winning musicians, best-selling authors, and small businesses spanning many industries. I also create and teach courses on brand identity and digital marketing at the college level as an adjunct. Ultimately, my mission is to empower others like you to build brands and websites that reflect their unique voice, connect with their audience, and achieve measurable results. And I'm so excited to be combining my website and teaching passions to bring this series to life. So thank you for joining me. Okay, we have more though. Next up, step 2 of 3, make it easy for people to buy. Well, let's be real. Most people are on their phones multitasking. If your product page isn't clear, your photos aren't selling the dream, or your checkout process isn't smooth, people will bounce. But if you make it easy to purchase your offer, you're much more likely to win the sale. So how do we do that? We all joke about getting sold by Instagram ads, but let's be honest. I think the real genius is in how easy these advertisers are making it to buy the products. You see something cute, you click on it, and then suddenly you're checking your email for the order confirmation. Think about it. The ad led you straight to the product page. The product page had everything you needed to say yes. A clear description, photos, a big add to cart button that you couldn't miss, maybe even one of those timers that make you feel like the time is running out on the discounted price. And then checkout was quick, simple, and mobile friendly. That's the kind of experience that you want to create on your website too. This experience doesn't have to be limited to the large ad companies. Anyone has the ability to create a seamless checkout process these days. And the truth is, no matter how great your product or service is, if buying feels complicated, people will leave before they finish checking out. So let's talk about how you can create that same seamless experience on your website. It starts with optimizing your product page. I've got a list of a few things that you can do to make your product pages as convincing and easy to use as the ones that have made you click buy. Again, follow along with my checklist in your workbook to keep track. So first, you need to make your page clear and compelling with product descriptions. They need to be short, clear, and highlight the benefits of what you're selling, not just the features of what you're selling. You need to answer any questions a potential buyer might have before they even think to ask. Next, you need high-quality product photos or videos to show off your product from every angle, especially if it's a physical item. You can do lifestyle shots so that people can imagine themselves using it. For digital products and services, you can use mock-ups. Next, you need a standout call to action. Probably obvious, but I'm including it anyways. Your add to cart or book now button should be easy to find and stand out on the page. Don't make people search or scroll too far down the page for it. Next, you need social proof, like reviews and testimonials. If you've got happy customers, you need to show it off. Adding reviews or testimonials builds trust and helps buyers feel confident in their decision. I'll be honest, I'm not someone who's easily sold by Instagram ads, especially for things I wasn't looking to buy before I started scrolling. But the few times that I've made that impulse purchase, it was the reviews and testimonials that sent me over the edge. Seeing other people rave about a product or service makes it so much easier to think, okay, this is worth it. I need this, right? While reviews aren't absolutely necessary for your product page, they really can be a powerful tool to support your sales and make you more money. If you don't already have a system in place to collect reviews, now is the time to set one up, whether that's asking past customers directly or using tools to automate the process after purchase. Make sure it's something that you start doing. So again, on your worksheet, next page, there's a place for you to write down your favorite past customers and clients. Then after this video is over, make sure to go send them an email and ask for a short and sweet testimonial that you can display on your website. Bonus points if you can get them to send you a headshot or logo to go with it. Okay, last but not least, mobile-friendly layout. Remember, most people are browsing on their phones, so make sure your product pages are clean, easy to scroll, and that the checkout process works seamlessly on mobile. As your website director here, I want you to actually pull up your website on your phone and look at your product page. Don't just blindly trust the mobile editor of your website from your laptop. Okay, by focusing on these small but important details, you make it easy for someone to say yes and complete the purchase, just like that last Instagram ad did for you. And just for clarity, this is not about tricking people into buying, but it's about removing the friction that might stop them from doing so. Okay, finally, step 3, we need to position your products or services strategically. So you've got your products ready, your website's optimized for seamless buying. Now, how do we actually get people to your products? Because if you're just sitting back, hoping they're gonna click on the store tab in your navigation bar, you're gonna be waiting and wishing you had more sales. Maybe that's what's happening now. So instead of leaving it up to chance, you wanna guide your visitors to your products naturally and strategically by including references throughout your website. Again, more checklists to tell you how to do this effectively. Feature your products on your homepage. Your homepage is prime real estate, and it's often the first impression someone gets on your site. So don't make people hunt for what you're selling. Feature your best-selling product or highlight your service or showcase a call to action that leads them straight to your shop or booking page, but prominently on your homepage. Remember, this series is about making your website an asset for your business. And at the end of the day, businesses must make money, unless you're just in this as a hobby. So If you're not selling something on your homepage yet, it is time to do so. Your business success is relying on you to do that. I don't want people to have any doubt when they land on my homepage what I offer. And if they're interested in website design, they should know that they can request a free call and proposal to see what my services would look like for their project. Next up, you can use an announcement bar. An announcement bar is that thin strip at the very top of your website, and it's perfect for sharing limited time offers or new product launches and directing visitors to a specific page on your site. So think about what you want to promote most right now. Maybe a discount code or a new digital product or service, and use that announcement bar to send people straight there. Next on the list is a pop-up. And I know pop-ups get a bad rap, but when they're used thoughtfully, they do work. So for example, how about a pop-up that offers a discount on your product that can grab attention and make people take action without feeling intrusive? And the key here is timing. So set your pop-up to appear after someone's been on your site for a few seconds, not like immediately the moment they land on your site, and make sure it's easy to close. Next up on the checklist to position your products and services is using footer links. So I think footers are often overlooked, but this is a great spot to add links to your products, services, or just a quick call to action like shop now or book a call. Because your website footer is visible on every page of your site. So it's a smart way to keep your offers accessible as someone scrolls. You better believe that when you're on my homepage, I have a fifth mention about getting a website design quote in the footer. Last but not least, my advice is to also weave your mentions of your product into like your blog, your portfolio, your about page, and just naturally mention it across your site. So for example, you can write a blog post about a client success story that ties back and links directly to your services. The bottom line here is don't make people work to find what you're offering. Strategically sprinkle references to your products across your website, on your homepage, in your navigation, in pop-ups, in the footer, and even within your content. The more visible and accessible your products are, the easier it is to turn visitors into customers. Let's quickly recap what we covered so that you can start making more money with your website. First, determine your main product type. Whether that's to sell physical products, digital downloads, services, or memberships. Focus on what aligns with your skills, business goals, and audience. Second, streamline the buying process. Make it as easy as possible for someone to go from interested to sold. Clear descriptions, standout buttons, a seamless mobile-friendly checkout. And third, don't just tell people will find your products. Guide them there. Include references on your homepage, use your built-in website marketing tools, and weave mentions in and links across your content. So the bottom line, the easier it is for people to see what you offer and buy it, the more successful your website will be. Remember, your website has the potential to work for you, but only if you put these steps into action. Start small, focus on one step at a time, and keep improving as you go. You've got this. If you don't already have this workbook, go to katherineforbes.com/7days. Get working, mapping out and implementing your website monetization strategy. This has been day one of my 7 days to website success series, where I'm breaking down the actionable strategies to turn your website into a powerful tool for your brand and business. So let me know your main product type in the comments, and I will see you in the next video, which is all about driving organic traffic to your website. I will link it up right here for you to watch next, and I will see you there for day 2.